If you've got a baseball or softball player who is struggling to square up high velocity pitching, then in this video, I wanted to share with you a new drill that we've recently started to implement in our training facilities that is helping players smash high velo. Here's how it works. You see, one of the reasons players struggle to hit high velocity is that the way they swing their bat doesn't allow their barrel to stay on the same plane with the pitch for a very long period of time. It blips in and out. So let's take a common swing path problem that we see on a pitch that's on the inner 1/3 of the plate as an example. When this type of swing starts, their swing has their barrel first enter the zone here, really deep in the swing, which isn't helpful because even if they hit it here, the ball is so far behind them it would only be foul. Then as they continue to swing, their barrel leaves the path of the incoming pitch, and then only if things time up perfectly are they able to then get their barrel back on plane with the pitch to make good contact way out here in front, which often ends up also just being a foul ball to the pole side. Hitters with this type of swing path have what we call a very low on-plane percentage, which means the barrel of their bat does not stay on the same plane as the incoming pitch for a very long period of time whatsoever. And that's where the pool noodle drill comes in. In this drill, we place a tee with a pool noodle wrapped around it on the outer 1/3 of the strike zone at home plate. And then we set up a pitching machine to throw the batter pitches on the inside corner with the goal of asking the player to hit a line drive to the back corner of the cage without hitting the pool noodle. And when we do this, look at how much longer their barrels end up staying on the same plane with the incoming pitch. But most importantly of all, this drill is giving players a feel that is translating and carrying over to real live games against high velo pitching. Like this 12U softball player who was struggling to hit for power before we started to do this drill. She was getting singles, but after adding this drill to her drill package, she hit her first home run and started to really send balls over the outfielders' heads. And our baseball players are seeing results too. Now, we're not in season right now, so I don't have the in-game home run footage that hopefully I'll have here shortly because we just started using this drill in this off season. But what happens is when we put them in those pool noodle drills and then we transition them over to the low 80-mile-an-hour pitching machine, kids go, like these freshman high school kids, they go from really struggling to make contact at the low 80s pitching machine because they've never really seen it before to absolutely sending balls after just a little bit of work. Now, obviously, this isn't the only drill that you need to do to make a kid hit better. A 10U kid that might come to me needs some basic drills on how to learn how to move and control his body, whether it's the load or the stride phase, that maybe a high school senior doesn't need to have because he plays for a state contender on his varsity team and he needs to spend time facing like low 90s and how to lay off a slider. So the drills are always different for the different types of kids that we have come into us. But if you are looking to take this off season and try to use it to get in and practice at a place that can really develop you, then that's what we do. And we do it by asking people to come out, have us take a swing assessment of your swing or of your son or your daughter's swing. Let us put them on our ball flight tracking systems. Let us put bat sensor technology on their bats and use our slow motion video analysis process to look at the mechanics of their swing, create a drill package that can help them develop to the next level, and then really work our butts off to turn your son or athlete into a better hitter this offseason so they can have a great next season of their career.